So these are the internal organs and their related emotions and how to treat them with abdominal massage. So first, we'll start with the liver. This is where most people hold the most. It is a very common organ to have liver qi stagnation in Chinese medicine where, there's a lot of stuck energy, and this is the only organ that moves the qi in all directions, according to Chinese medicine. So anger, resentment, jealousy, envy, all these emotions get stuck in the liver, and it gets hard, and it slows down the flow of energy throughout the body. So treating the liver helps with all of that. Next, we have the gallbladder, which is inside the liver, right towards the center. This is related to courage and decisiveness. So if you're indecisive, if you lack courage, like the willingness to go for your decisions, because liver is also related to vision in life, so liver, gallbladder, yin-yang pairing. So treating these is really helpful to help with moving energy, your vision in life, courage, making decisions and going through with them. And not just physical vision in life, but also your actual vision, because the liver opens into the eyes, so emotionally and physically and spiritually. So liver, gallbladder, upper right quadrant, you can work through all of that stuff, and I feel some hardness, definitely tender. You can tell by the facial expressions or their breathing or clenching that it hurts. So make sure you're looking, and they're breathing longer. The exhales are nice and long, longer than the inhales, and they're allowing you to sink your fingers where you can, do what you can. They're not holding. Next, we have the stomach and spleen. So this is the yin-yang digestive pairing related to thinking, thought, pensiveness. So if you have trouble concentrating and you're overthinking and you can't close the mind down, then this is a spleen issue according to Chinese medicine. And when this happens, when we think, thinking takes a lot of energy. And when all the energy goes to the brain and not the stomach and spleen, then it slows the digestion. So your thoughts use up so much calories, and it's much more beneficial for our bodies to be used for digestion, because digestion is the foundation of good health, and digestion is the root cause of all disease. So the stomach and spleen plays a role in everything. It's the center. So working under the upper left quadrant of the ribs, really, really powerful to help digest. And just a little bonus point here, in between the ribs, the angle of the ribs and the belly button right in the center is the front mu point of the stomach. So treating this point, and I feel some hardness here. And in Western anatomy, this is where the pylorus is, and within the lymphatic system, this is the cisterna-chyli. So this is a super heavy hitter point to massage to help boost digestion, flush the lymphatic system, and open up your pylorus. So really great point. Next, the line of the belly button. So we have the transverse colon here, and just the outer line of where the abs are, in between that, this is the corners of the ascending colon. So a lot of stuff will get stuck in this corner. And if someone gets colon cancer, it's usually because of this corner right here where the shit gets stuck and it doesn't move down. So when you're massaging these corners, it helps move the stuff that gets stuck, the waste that gets stuck in the body. So we move that in the direction of digestion. Now, large intestine is related to letting go, physically dealing with your shit, and emotionally processing your stuff. So this can help with both. And as well, the kidneys are in this area. So you're also working with fear. Kidneys are related with fear. So fear and letting go. So if you're treating both, it's like letting go of that fear, releasing it, and you treat all this stuff, work through those emotions, and it's a beautiful combination for an amazing life. So working through this, I feel some hardness, I feel some tenderness. She's being stoic for the video, because normally if the camera's not on, she wouldn't let me do it like this, but thank you, I appreciate you. Yeah, So other side here. So letting go, fear, large intestine, kidneys, fear, right? And then descending. So ascending, transverse, descending colon. So we can move it up and over, push it in the direction of digestion. And you can even sweep over and down, over and down. And this is gentle. This feels nice. And this actually helps move. You can do like little swiping circles as well. It's like a more gentle treatment. She likes this. I don't do much of this stuff. I'm more of a let's go kind of person. So that's why she probably wouldn't book a session with me. So next we have the small intestine, right? So this is related to processing. So what it does is it absorbs our nutrients, separates the good from the bad, and moves it through the body. So discernment is the word with the small intestine. So it helps you discern in life, and it helps you discern the nutrients to absorb. So work through this area, which is also related to your sexual health. Your lower dantian is right here. So when you're working through the large intestine, you're also creating more space for fertility, for sexual health, for anything to do with your sexual health, because this whole area is a reproductive area, and it's also where the deepest, most powerful sexual energies of the body are stored. So if you treat this area around from the pubic bone right here up to the belly button, this whole area, you're going to greatly strengthen your sexual health, your discernment, your openness. So you're going to open these powerful, deep stored energies that have, in most people, been stuck, and you have the ability to release those. And if you combine that with some breath work and movement, you can take those energies and move it up, and it's going to help you in life with your creativity.